Shemuel Rishon, also known as 1 Samuel chapter 3. And the child Shemuel ministered unto Yah before Eli. And the word of Yah was precious in those days. There was no open vision. And it came to pass at that time, when Eli had laid down in his place, and his eyes began to wax dim, that he could not see. And ere the lamp of Elohim went out in the temple of Yah, where the ark of Elohim was, and Shemuel was laid down to sleep. And Yah called El Shemuel, and he answered, Here am I. And he ran unto Eli, and said, Here am I, for you called me. And he said, I called not, lie down again. And he went and lay down. And Yah called yet again, Shemuel. And Shemuel arose and went to Eli, and said, Here I am, for you did call me. And he answered, I called not, my son, lie down again. Now Shemuel did not yet know Yah, neither was the word of Yah yet revealed unto him. And Yah called Shemuel again the third time. And he arose and went to Eli, and said, Here am I, for you did call me. And Eli perceived that Yah had called the child. Therefore Eli said unto Shemuel, Go lie down, and it shall be, if he call you, that you shall say, Speak, Yah, for your servant hears. So Shemuel went and lay down in his place. And Yah came and stood and called as at other times, Shemuel, Shemuel. Then Shemuel answered, Speak, for your servant hears. And Yah said to El Shemuel, Behold, I will do a thing in Israel at which both the ears of everyone that hears it shall tingle. In the day I will perform against Eli all things which I have spoken concerning his house. When I begin, I will also make an end. For I have told him that I will judge his house forever for the iniquity which he knows, because his sons made themselves vile, and he restrained them not. And therefore I have sworn unto the house of Eli, that the iniquity of Eli's house shall not be purged with sacrifice nor offering forever. And Shemuel lay until the morning, and opened the doors of the house of Yah. And Shemuel feared to show Eli the vision. Then Eli called Shemuel and said, Shemuel, my son. And he answered, Here am I. And he said, What is the thing that Yah has said unto you? I pray you hide it not from me. Elohim do so to you, and more also, if you hide anything from me of all the things that he said unto you. And Shemuel told him every word, and hid nothing from him. And he said, It is Yah. Let him do what seems good. Let him do what seems him good. And Shemuel grew, and Yah was with him, and didn't let none of his words fall to the ground. And all Israel, from Dan even to Beersheba, knew that Shemuel was established to be a prophet of Yah. And Yah appeared again in Shiloh, for Yah revealed himself to El Shemuel in Shiloh by the word of Yah. 1 Samuel chapter 4. And the word of Shemuel came to all Israel. Now Israel went out against the Philistine to battle, and pitched beside Eben Hazar. And the Philistine pitched in Aphek. And the Philistine put themselves in array against Israel, and when they joined battle, Israel was smitten before the Philistine, and they slew of the army in the field about 4,000 men. And when the people were come into the camp, the elders of Israel said, Wherefore has Yah smitten us today before the Philistine? Let us fetch the ark of the covenant of Yah out of Shiloh unto us, that when it comes among us, it may save us out of the hand of our enemies. So the people went to Shiloh, that they might bring from thence the ark of the covenant of Yah Sabaoth, which dwells between the Cherubim and the two sons of Eli. Shophni and Phinehas were there with the ark of the covenant of Elohim. And when the ark of the covenant of Yah came into the camp, all Israel shouted with a great shout, so that the earth rang again. And when the Philistine heard the noise of the shout, they said, What mean the noise of this great shout in the camp of the Aviram? And they understood that the ark of Yah has come into the camp. And the Philistine were afraid, for they said, Elohim is come into the camp. And they said, Woe unto us, for there has not been such a thing heretofore. Woe unto us, who shall deliver us out of the hand of these mighty Elohim? These are the Elohim that smote the Mitzrayim with all the plagues in the wilderness. Be strong, and be yourselves like men, O ye Philistine, that ye be not servants unto the Aviram, as they have been to you. Be yourselves like men, and fight. And the Philistine fought, and Israel was smitten. And they fled every man into his tent, and there was a very great slaughter, for there fell of Israel 30,000 footmen. And the ark of Elohim was taken, and the two sons of Eli, Shophni and Phinehas, were slain. And there ran a man of Benjamin out of the army, and came to Shiloh the same day, with his clothes rent, and with earth upon his head. And when he came, lo, Eli sat upon a seat by the wayside, watching, for his heart trembled for the ark of Elohim. And when the man came into the city and told it, all the city cried out. And when Eli heard the noise of the crying, he said, What mean the noise of this tumult? And the man came in hastily and told Eli. Now Eli was 98 years old, and his eyes were dim, that he could not see. And the man said unto Eli, I am he that came out of the army, and I fled today out of the army. And he said, What is there done, my son? And the messenger answered and said, Israel is fled before the Philistine, and there has been also a great slaughter among the people. And your two sons also, Shapni and Peniach, are dead, and the ark of Elohim is taken. And it came to pass, when he made mention of the ark of Elohim, that he fell from off the seat backwards by the side of the gate, and his neck broke, and he died, for he was an old man and heavy, and he had judged Israel 40 years. And his daughter-in-law, Peniach's woman, was with child, near to be delivered. And when she heard the tidings that the ark of Elohim was taken, and that her father-in-law and her men were dead, she bowed herself and travailed, for her pains came upon her. And about the time of her death, the woman that stood by her said unto her, Fear not, for you have borne a son. But she answered not, neither did she regard it. And she named the child Ichabod, saying, The glory is departed from Israel, because the ark of Elohim was taken, and because of her father-in-law and her man. And she said, The glory is departed from Israel, for the ark of Elohim is taken.